We all know that advertisements have become parts and parcels of our lives. So today we will discuss the history of advertisement. How did it evolve over a period of time and when did it first originate in history? So the history of advertisement goes back to ancient Egypt. Ancient Egyptians had hacked the principle of advertising way before the world really understood the concept. Here is the story. 3000 BC, thieves in ancient Egypt. A man named Happu, who owned and operated a successful fabric factory with workers and slaves working for the business. One of his workers, a man named Shem, went missing. Happu, the boss, contracted a scribe to create a Palma poster to alert the people of his missing slave. The poster was made from the pith of papyrus plant. The poster read, the man slave Shem, having run away from his good master Happu the weaver. All good citizens of Thebes are enjoined to help him return. The description of Shem was given as a Hittite, short, of ruddy complexion, brown eyes, and for news of his whereabouts, half a gold coin is offered. And for the news of his whereabouts and his return to the shop of Happu the weaver, where best cloths is made or woven to your desire, a whole gold coin is offered. Now, why the Shem advertisement is so unique? It was because all of the principles applied by Happu thousands of years ago in ancient Egypt are still in use till today, a proof of highly enlightened population years ago. In Pompeii, graffiti was commonly used as political advertising, with wall inscription urging community to vote for a certain person to become aedile, a magistrate responsible for overseeing public buildings, games, and street. Though the origin of advertisement is ambiguous, we can agree that various mediums aimed to influence public behavior have existed for a long time. In the mid-1400s, a German goldsmith and inventor, Johannes Gutenberg, invented printing press, which allowed for large quantity of written material to be produced less laboriously and more time efficiently. People began to notice that printing allowed them to easily disseminate information to the potential customer, and the first printed advertisement popped up shortly after. In Britain alone, the first print advertisement was said to be by William Caxton in the late 50th century, promoting a book called The Pies of Salisbury. It was in the 1700s that advertisement started appearing frequently in newspapers, and it became the leading advertising medium through the first half of the 19th century. To print was one of many options, as billboards also started appearing as a tool of advertisement. We can say that the evolution of advertisement is very much intertwined with the history of the development of the medium of communication technology. The history of advertisement has experienced several major milestones, as the emergence of the already discussed printing press in the 1400s, or the huge impact of radio, TV, and World Wide Web. Let's take things back to the pre-internet days, the days when advertisements were carried out via cheesy and commercial and fuzzy old TV and billboards. This was the golden era of advertising, when the whole movement was considered a huge part of society. First TV ad popped up on screen in 1941 in America, probably a lot later than you would imagine, just before Brooklyn Dodgers and Philadelphia Phillies played each other. Viewers saw a brief commercial for Bulova watches and clothes. Such a small moment set the precedent for next 70 years. Characters were built around the product to create a semblance of connection between the customers and the brands. Huge spaces, big famous spaces were brought to sell everything from washing machine to cigarettes. Take the example of Marlboro Man, a cultural figure between 1960 and 1990. The first radio ad, which was designed by the New York radio station, it was basically an infomercial which lasted for 15 minutes, by AT&T, American Telephone and Telegraph Company, offering apartments in Jackson Heights, Queens. In the era of World Wide Web advertisement, which was called ad banner back in 1994. 90s people must have experienced those presumptive words. Have you ever clicked here? that marked the beginning of internet advertisements. So today, with the emergence of social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and many more, brands and influencer collaboration, brands and freelancer collaboration are marketing the products, services, and ideas around the world through content and skill tailored according to the changing marketing and advertising landscape. With the development of AI tool, we can expect a lot more to happen in the world of advertisement. So my friend, that was it for today. Like and subscribe if you like our channel, and wait for our next informational video. So take care and goodbye.